The list of controversies and controversies. Kylian Mbappé has grown since his contract extension with Paris Saint-Germain in May to become the highest-paid player in the world. The Real Madrid hat, a penalty shootout with Neymar against Montpellier and an attempt to take control of Paris Saint-Germain's dressing room behind the scenes are among the recent incidents. However, to get to know the controversial French language of the first episode, you have to go back a few years. Exactly 2011. At that, Sergei Daniel Boga, then Chelsea scout, received a tip in May. A friend who works at Nike warned me. There's a really good player at AS Bond. You need to go there and make an appearance. Mbappé was very good, but at first glance he did not reach a phenomenon. Then I was told that he was playing against boys 2 years older. That's when my assessment changed. Convinced that he was deciding a couple, Daniel and decided one of the grooms for a trial with young Kylian's parents and London, for a trial with the parents. In 2012, 13-year-old Mbappé was accompanied by her mother, former handball player Faiza Ramali, to the British capital. This is Kylian's first exposure to the structure of a top professional club. He made the most of it and Chelsea liked him, said the scout. Mbappé wore jersey number 10 and Kylian on the back in the youth team's 7-0 victory over Charlton. But the young Frenchman did not score and the protagonist ended up being the British Tammy Abraham, now in Rome. At the end of the testing period, Chelsea's coaching staff felt they needed more time to make a decision. With the ball he was fantastic, but without the ball he didn't try as hard. They wanted more time to focus on the defensive part and made a proposal to go back and do another test period. Then there is the player's mother. Faiza Lamari is furious at the idea of Jim Fraser, who runs England's youth club. She would tell him things in French, and I would translate. There was a moment when she said, "My son is not coming back. Either you keep it now, or you pay €50 million in 5 years," recalls Daniel. Incredibly, Scout Translator still tries to smooth things over, even asking, "Do you really want me to translate this?" to the player's mother. She said she should translate everything. That's how Mbappé's story at Chelsea ends. Shortly after the trip to London, Mbappé joined the French Football Federation's youth program in Clairefontaine. The first professional contract came 3 years later, in 2015, with Monaco, a club that the French star had defended before signing with Paris Saint-Germain.